Hello, everybody. How are y'all? I'm good. Mike Ader here again. Anxiety number 20. So let's talk about it. It is Friday night, and I'm ready to go have some Mexican. But first, let's talk about some anxiety. So, a little house keeping here right off jump. It has been 44 days since my last major panic attack, and that was the panic attack that made me decide to do these videos and get back to the basics, which is no alcohol. And that has been, I made a note here, 43 days since the last time I had alcohol, and I'm excited about that. Positive affirmations, and telling myself the truth. I had to reprogram my brain because it was getting some faulty information in there, and that's what ultimately caused the major panic attack. So, just real quick, I just want to touch on this just to get it out there in case someone can relate. But so the last time I had a major panic attack, I just said it 44 days ago, uh, I had just eaten a substantially large lunch, okay? And the reason why I ate a large lunch is because at 10:30 in the morning, I remember I was already wanting a beer. And I was like, no, I'm going to cook me a big old lunch. And then I'll be so full, I won't even drink it. I won't even want a beer. Well, that's what I did. And after I ate the big lunch, I proceeded to panic. And then my stomach was so full, the beer would not get me drunk. And proceeded to chug 8 beers and a large glass of Captain Morgan, pass out on the couch, wake up like 4 hours later, and proceed to drink a bunch more. Wake up the next day with awful anxiety, which is a hangover and anxiety mixed together, and I just laid in the bed all day and said, screw it. I am done with it all. And here we are. That's a bad memory, but here we are 44 days later, and I am doing solid. But I said that to say this. I've noticed from time to time when I eat now, my brain tells me that I'm having stomach pain. I'm not having stomach pain, but I'll notice I'm holding myself like this, and I'll have to be like, stop, quit doing that. And like tonight when I made it, or earlier today when I was eating, when I made it through to make it through my meal, I had to stop myself from holding my stomach 3 times. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I don't know. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, I just wanted to get that out there. Okay, now the main topic is a fan of the show reached out to me, and I got to talk to him, and he told me that he did not, of course, have anxiety, but he had a situation that was similar, and I just thought I'd share it with y'all. So he is 42 years old. He is 6 foot tall, and he weighs 210 pounds. That just sounds perfect to me. I can't imagine, he works out 5 days a week, he's not fat, okay? But he told me that he watched one of my videos, and I think it was episode 12, where I was talking about, your brain lying to you, and you have to tell it the truth. Well, he said he can relate. He says he can't even mow his grass with his shirt off because he sees that he's fat. He says that when he goes on vacation, he just looks around and can't even take his shirt off because he Oh, he sees as just big fat guy when he obviously ain't. He says there's no, the ladies that he's known in his life having had no complaints. I mean, I'm like, so, like, dude, like you're not fat. What's the problem? But to him, he is, and he could relate with me being healthy as an healthy as an ox. Yeah, healthy as a ox, healthy as a horse, whatever you want to say. But yet, I still had this anxiety about my health or whatnot. So I just found that very cool that he could relate. He saw the similarities in my story and his story, and he didn't see the differences. And when you see the similarities and not the differences, like he didn't say, "Oh, Michael, you're nutso for thinking you're going to have a brain aneurysm just if you have a headache," or "Michael, you're nuts that you think you have lung cancer because you lifted weights too hard and now you're back sore." He didn't call me crazy about that. He saw the similarities. Like, yeah, you're definitely healthy. Look at you. But and at the same time, I could have judged him and said, "Dude, you're obviously not fat. Look at you." But he saw the similarities, and he said I really helped him. So I appreciate that. And what I wanted to say to him and y'all, if you think about planting seeds, okay, you plant seeds in in the ground, all right, and the more fertile soil you plant that in, it'll grow bigger and stronger. But it lays there under the ground, and you think nothing's happening, and then all of a sudden, boom, you have this big plant. Well, and then you water it, you take care of it, and you prune it. Okay, so when something happens to you and it traumatizes your brain, like what happened to me when I had my very first panic attack, my first panic attack, having no idea what happened, I just felt my heart go bang, bang, bang in my chest. And I was like, oh, what is that? Just freaked out, And then I calmed down a little bit, and then it happened again. But the next time I only did it 2 times. Hadn't done it since, hadn't done it before. I still to this day don't know what caused it. But that is what caused my anxiety at the age of 24, and I'm 46 now. So 22 years later, that put trauma on my brain, and I've never been able to beat it. Before I was 24 years old, I didn't have no anxiety, no panic attack, nothing. Since that day that happened to me to now, I've been I've been fighting it. Okay, so I said that to say this: that seed, you know, could have been planted, and you know exactly when your trauma or your anxiety problem started. Like me, I know the exact day. Or like this guy that I talked to today, it could have been something, a seed put in his head, yesterday. Oh no, definitely not yesterday, because he said he's had this issue, since he was pretty young. So we don't know when that seed was planted, but we do know that he's been watering it and letting it grow. See what I'm saying? What he needs to do is say, we're not watering that no more. I'm not fat. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very attractive young man. I'm only 42 years old. I am in the prime of my life. I work out every day. I look good. I'm rocking it. That's what he needs to do. And me, I need to say, I don't know why my chest hit on my, but you're healthy. You're healthy and you're anxiety free. That's what I have to do. Michael, you're healthy. I don't know what's going on in your stomach when you're trying to eat, but it's nothing major. It's just something that it's just seed put in there in your head, and we're plucking it. You know, we're pouring gasoline on that damn seed. I can't have it. We're not doing this, okay? So anyway, we are at the 10-minute mark. That's perfect, man. I pretty much got everything in that I wanted to say, and I hope this helps. The young man that reached out to me, thank you. If somebody else would like to reach out to me and talk, and then I'll talk to you about it. It meant the world to me. He said he loved my videos, and I appreciate that. You know who you are when you watch this. I love you, and until next time, peace.